Bada bing, bada boom. Social Inform Media.
This story comes to us from Fox34.com. Out of Aurora, Colorado. This one doesn't necessarily concern the police, but it is. I found it interesting because I've seen before kids throwing stuff at cars or doing stuff, rolling oranges or grapefruits into the road as cars go by. I don't know, just kind of disrupting traffic. And I thought I would give you this one to, I don't know, get your thoughts. But apparently, police in Colorado are looking for a person who allegedly shot at two boys, injuring one of them. Why? Because they were firing at passing cars with toy guns. Not good. James Fahey is the father of an 11-year-old boy involved in the incident. He says when his son had a 10-year-old friend over, they were playing with gel blaster water guns in the yard. They shoot these colorful water pellets that pop. Pow, and water everywhere. I guess they were shooting them at cars going by. And Fahey, the father, says he was outside moving things in his garage when the boys made their way over to a back fence at the end of the street. They went through a gate and they were on the sidewalk of Alameda Parkway. They began firing their gel pellets at these cars. Investigators say that someone was on the passenger side of a white Subaru hatchback or a sedan, and it was occupied by three people. Man, they really got that description, didn't they? These two little boys. It was this white Subaru with three people in it. What? These kids should be detectives. The passenger allegedly rolled down a window and shot at the boys. Fahey says, out of nowhere, I heard my son yell, "Run!" and I could hear someone running and then a loud bang. Police still don't know if the weapon involved was a firearm or a pellet gun. If there was a loud bang, it was probably a firearm. Fahey's son was okay, but his friend was grazed in the leg and taken to the hospital. The 10-year-old's parents say he will be okay, but he's still shaken from the incident. I don't think they should have been shot. I don't think, they're little boys. However, little crumb snatchers are out there shooting water pellets at cars. That'll get your ass kicked, especially in California. Now, James Fahey says whether the person was trying to just scare the boys, shooting at them, didn't intentionally try to shoot him, or if that was his intent, either way, I think it's ridiculous. And I do too, but I also think it's ridiculous that these two little curtain crawlers were out there shooting water pellets at cars. Fahey acknowledges the boys should not have been firing at the cars, thank you, but hopes all this sends a warning to other parents. It should send a warning to those little kids too. Knock that crap out. But again, no, they shouldn't have been shot at. He said, I would say if your children are outside with one of the Orbeez guns, I would be with them the entire time. Police say they advise against pointing any type of gun, toy or not, at anyone, especially at night, since it's difficult to distinguish between a real or fake weapon. Yeah, these guys probably thought they were pointing a gun at them. They're like, oh, you want to see a gun? Here's a gun. So I thought this was an interesting one that I'd throw out there to you guys. And again, I'm not saying the shooting was right. Whatever it was they shot at the kids was wrong. But look, leave the cars that are going by on the road alone. Let them drive by. Go play Zelda or something, okay? Go play Last of Us or something on PS5. Stop messing with cars.